It is 10:16 p.m. It's the second day in a row that I'm recording like at 11 o'clock or near 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired, but we got a show to put on, so let's do it. We're gonna be going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw, early edition. It started at 5 instead of 7 p.m. from Ottawa. I think they taped an episode of SmackDown after this, so who knows? But yeah, we're gonna be going over all the matches and segments. I'm gonna rank them, and I'm gonna give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, let's kick off with the opening segment, which was LA Knight and Solo Sikoa and the Usos. Which is them kind of like celebrating and all that, kind of them joking around with the how many times Solo Sikoa can say yeah, like LA Knight. But nothing really much happened in this segment. All it did was set up the main event, which was a tag match between LA Knight and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos. So, I mean, it was during the day, so later that day. So yeah, I should have said that. But yeah, nothing really much else happened after that. There were some funny moments here with like Solo dodging that warning shot once again in a pretty funny way. So pretty cool there. I'm gonna give it a 3.2 out of 5. It wasn't bad. It was decent. So yeah, let's go. The opening match of that was Stephanie Vaquera versus Roxanne Perez. It was a good match, I'll say that. Expected a little bit better because of the work rate these two have. Feel bad for Roxanne because she's still stuck in that Judgment Day vortex, but at least she's being shown on TV, which I get. But you gotta give her a win at some point. The last time she won, we had El Grande Americano still running around as before he even got hurt. That was Chad Gable. So yeah, Stephanie got the win. Becky Lynch dragging Liv Morgan out of the ring after the match. And then kind of stared down with Stephanie Vaquera, so I like how that feud is developing, but I think that a match needs to be announced sooner rather than later. So yeah, we're close to Sunday night's main event. I think that's where they're gonna have it. So cool, pretty cool there. I'm gonna give this match a 3.3 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on. Next up was the semifinal match between Ray Phoenix versus Dragon Lee. Winner would go on to face either Penta or La Parka. Next week in the finals, and Ray Phoenix ends up getting the win, but this match was genuinely great. Ray Phoenix, by the way, has been on a tear recently. I think he's wrestled 4 times this week. He wrestled on NXT on Tuesday, had a really banger match there. I watched it, it was awesome. So yeah, Ray Phoenix, man, he's been on a roll lately. Props to him. Dragon Lee's awesome as well. These two and them having a match together was perfect. It was not perfect, but it was. I thought it was really fun to watch. I'm gonna give it a 4.3 out of 5. I recommend you check it out too because it's a lot of fun. So yeah, let's move on to the main thing. But yeah, that match was great. So yeah. So then next up was the Sunday night's main event. Contract signing between Braun Breaker and Obafemi. Excuse me there. I just had Whataburger. Damn, I haven't had Whataburger in so long. It was actually really good. With this, it was a pretty good segment. Yeah, Braun Breaker hit a cheap shot on Oba, and a full-on fight started. It was before that was a back-and-forth promo, which actually was pretty decent. And then Braun Breaker hit a cheap shot on Oba. Full-on fight started in. Austin Theory came out for whatever reason, but he got sent through the table, which I get why it's protecting both of them as much as possible as protecting both names. So I kind of get why they had Theory take the L right here. So yeah, I'm gonna give this segment a 3.5 out of 5. It wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty good actually. So yeah, let's move on to the next match. And next up was Javon Evans versus Big Cass. Kind of expecting a little bit more out of this. I expected a little bit more out of this one. It was decent. I'll say that it was decent, but that's pretty much about it. Like, yeah, Big Cass got the win. He won clean. I think, yeah, he did win clean. That's not there. I mean, nothing really insane happened in this match right here. Judgment Day ended up attacking Javon after the match, so we'll see how that goes there. As for Big Cass, I have no idea what else he does. We'll see. But for the match, I'll give it a 3.2 out of 5. It was decent, but with Javon and the way he works, I kind of expected a little bit better. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes people don't have chemistry, and they didn't really have that much chemistry. Like I said, it was a decent match, but there could have been a lot more to do there. So yeah, let's move on. So next up was the semifinal match in the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Winner would face Ray Phoenix in the final. And yeah, Penta versus La Parka, it's easy, like a Penta. I was rage baiting Actino so much because I was like, I was glazing La Parka like crazy, but yeah, I mean, we all knew Penta was going to win. Penta versus Ray Phoenix next week on Raw, that's going to be an amazing match, I know it, because damn, brother versus brother, how about that? The Lucha Brothers going up against each other. Winner gets a shot at the title. That's pretty cool. This match is honestly good. With the Lucha tournament, with the way it's been, I kind of expected this one to go a little bit better, but it was still good. I'm not gonna complain about it. It was good. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. Very excited to see what happens with Penta and Ray Phoenix next week. So yeah, awesome. Next up is the main event. Let's go now. And the main event was the tag team match that was set up in the opening segment between the Usos versus LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Match was I'm gonna get this out of the way. The match was mid. Nothing really memorable came out of this match, but then Yeah, what people are going to remember is the ending of it when you had Royce Keys return after SummerSlam and turn heel along with the debuting team of OTM from NXT. I don't watch much NXT, but I like this team. I like them a lot for a while now, so it's pretty cool to see them on the main roster. I definitely did not expect them to get called up. I'm not even lying to you. Like, they were the last. If I was expecting a call up, it would have been like, I don't even know who would have been at this point. But OTM, I mean, they've been in NXT for a while. But damn, them being on the main roster is gonna be something interesting to see. Along with Royce Keys, that's gonna be something interesting to watch. They cooked everybody. Yeah, LA Knight, they cooked him. Solo Sikoa cooked him. The Usos cooked them. So that's going to be a very, very interesting development. I'm kind of excited because this is a new faction that really nobody thought would be put together. A little bit curious to see why Royce Keys is attacking LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, considering he got the win alongside them. Like, the Usos, I get it, because, like, yeah. But with LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, like, what's his motive there? I have no idea. But I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm really intrigued to see where this will go. So yeah, I'm kind of glazing it at this point, but you know what I mean. So yeah, here are the rankings for the matches. My favorite match was obviously Ray Phoenix vs Dragon Lee. That's the one I recommend you rewatch. That was pretty good. And I'm gonna give the show a 3.4 out of 5. It was a good show, but not we're gonna top what last week was. But it was still a good show. Like, I'm sorry, I have this really bad cough. It has not gone away. It's actually getting worse at this point. I love how when I get sick, it's like it's really bad because like it was last week. Like this time last week, it was terrible. Then it goes back down. It's just a cough, and the cough goes down. It's minimal, and then today it came back up, and now it's hurting. So yeah. But by the way, I got bit by a spider like right here. It's horrible. I hate it. So yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna give this show a 3.4 out of 5. I'll let you guys go on your way now. So that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Goodbye.